The following program is rated GE. It is suitable for general family viewing.
Hi and welcome to another episode of The Grind. My name is Violet Njeki and I know you're wondering why today I'm all fitty fit. Well, today is all about fitness and understanding your body. I'm seated here with a very, very beautiful lady who is owner of one amazing, I don't even know how, do I call it a center?
Yes.
Because they offer quite a number of things here. And I'm going to let her introduce herself and so that she can tell us what exactly she does and how she helps people get fit and stay healthy. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much.
Yes.
It's an honor for being on this show.
Yeah.
My name is Carol Waweru, and I'm one of the proprietors of Core Vibrations Health Studio.
Yeah. What is Core Vibrations?
So Core Vibrations is a gym that specializes in power plate equipment.
Power plate equipment.
Yes. So, I mean, this is a new technology in Kenya. But the power plate equipment has actually been around the world since, 20 years ago.
20?
Yes, it's been there for over 20 years, mainly in the States, in North America, and in Europe as well. Yeah. So in Africa, apart from Kenya, it's only South Africa that has the technology. Yes, so power plate equipment actually is a vibration platform. So what happens is, as it vibrates, you're able to do your workouts.
So you're able to, when you...
Yes, as it's vibrating, it's not like too much. Yeah. You're able to balance and you're able to do your weight training, your resistance training, your cardio, everything that you do in a conventional gym. Yeah. So what it's done is it's replaced all the normal equipments, your cross trainers, your treadmills and everything. Yeah. It just, the bikes, it's replaced all that.
Wow, before we go into technology of getting fit with the power plate, let us first understand Core Vibrations. When did you start it?
We started in 2019. We started small. Basically, I trained using power plate personally. Yeah. And then I felt it's something that, other people in Kenya may actually be facing the same problem. So we set up in 2019. And we've been growing ever since. Yes, even in 2020 during the COVID period. Luckily, because we offer personal training, then we had our clients still coming in because there was no crowding.
Yeah, because it didn't actually get the effect that most businesses were getting when COVID hit.
I mean, definitely there are some clients who got scared and stayed away. But once they realized that, COVID is here to stay and we are able to manage our clients, the crowding. So we make sure that, it's one-on-one training. We don't have crowds here. So clients actually started coming back.
Yes. I'm trying to think that the name Core Vibrations came about because of the vibrating of the power plate. Is that so?
Yes. So Core Vibrations, basically your core is your body and vibrations is basically the plate vibrating.
So Core Vibrations.
Yes. And then Health Studio is because we are not a regular gym where you just come in, work out and leave. We do several other tests. So we normally start with a body composition assessment. So in this body composition assessment test, we actually take your body water percentage, your muscle mass, your body fat percentage, your visceral fat, the fat around here. And then from there, we are able to actually advise you what your training, basically what you need to do. And also we give nutrition advice. So we have quite a number of clients saying they feel like they're coming to a clinic, And something that I should have mentioned is that I'm a medical doctor by training. So there's a bit of following up medically that we do for our clients.
Yes. So that is the whole package that comes when you become a member of this gym.
Yes, so not only do you just come and work out, we now do a monthly assessment test. So we are able to ensure that you lose your body fat and not muscle. Yeah. So the reason why we do this is when you lose your body fat, you know, when people want to lose weight, ideally what they're talking about is they want to lose fat.
Yeah.
So when they lose fat, you'll find even maybe your friends and family will actually be like, wow, you're looking so good.
Yeah.
You know, but when you lose muscle, it's called wasting.
Wasting?
Yes, that's the, you know, like, another term for it. So when you lose muscle, it's actually referred to as wasting. And that's when guys will be like, Carol, why are you looking like that? Are you stressed?
Yeah.
You know, is your husband stressing you? You know, those kind of random things. Is your boss stressing you?
Yeah.
Yes. So what we normally try and do is help people lose fat and either maintain muscle or gain muscle. Yeah, because gaining muscle is not necessarily a bad thing.
Yeah.
Yes.
So tell me about the capital startup of this place, because I know that you've said this is technology that is in Kenya and South Africa at the moment.
Yes.
Tell me about the financial startup.
Oh my goodness. I mean, as any entrepreneur would actually say, I mean, it's tough.
Yeah.
Because one power plate machine actually is the cost of 10 treadmills.
What?
Yes.
10 treadmills is one power plate.
Yes. And that's the like average size power plate. So behind me here is the Pro 5. This is the smaller power plate. Next to us here is the Pro 7. So that's the largest.
Oh, it's the largest.
It's the largest power plate platform. So that's a Pro 7. And you'll find, you know, because I normally like to compare with treadmills, because most gyms, when you walk in, you'll just see like a whole line of treadmills. So when you actually compare the prices, because a treadmill is what? About 130 to 150,000.
Yeah.
So one power plate machine, actually, when you're buying, that's between 1.5 to 2 million shillings, and you have not yet shipped it to Kenya.
Wow.
Yes, so Power Plate, it's a premium brand, and a lot of celebrities and actually sports teams use Power Plate, because what happens is for celebrities when they are getting ready for a role, like actors, and also those who maybe there's an award coming up, there's the Emmys, there's the Grammys. So you'll find celebrities may not want to like go under the knife or go through unhealthy diets. So they actually train on Power Plate to actually get results, because it basically hastens your training. So whatever you would have done in a normal gym in 2.5 hours, you'll achieve on the Power Plate in 45 minutes.
I even wanted to ask you the question, how different is it from using the actual treadmill?
So usually you'll find that in a conventional gym, you'll first warm up on the treadmill, then go do your weight training, and then at some point you'll cool down on the treadmill, and it will take you like 2.5 hours. Now on the Power Plate, what actually happens is, according to guidelines actually from Power Plate, you only need to work out on the plate for 30 minutes. And that 30 minutes is enough, workout for the day. So what we normally do is you start by stretching on the plate, and since it's personal training, then the trainer will actually show you what stretch exercises you need to do. Then thereafter you'll do your workout for the day, and then eventually we'll do a massage for about 10 minutes so that you don't get sore. Because what normally happens is your muscles are actually contracting more than when you're working out on normal ground. So usually there's buildup of lactic acid, and that's what causes the soreness. So when we do the massage, then it eases with the soreness, and you can go about your normal activities.
So it's your trainer who does your massage? Is it
Yes.
after you're done with your workout?
With your workout, yes. So the massage comes after. And you'll find we also have some clients who come in and they're like, no, I don't have too much energy today. Let me just stretch and do a massage after and then leave. Yes.
So now that we've talked about a client coming in and saying what they want, how does one get to be a member of Core Vibrations?
So all they need to do is, we've embraced technology, so they can just check us out on our website, corevibrations.co.ke, and we have numbers there that they can call, text, or WhatsApp to book their session. A session lasts 1 hour, and this just takes care of people coming in, changing, just getting acquainted with the trainer, doing the body composition assessment, and doing the actual workout. Or they could actually fill in a form on the website. It comes directly to me, and we'll be able to schedule them. Yes.
So you talked about you being a medical doctor, but now you run a gym. What is it that you sat down and you thought, you know what, I want to help people get fit?
It came from a personal need. So I have 2 children under 5 years of age, and that came with a lot of weight gain. Yes, so I gained almost 25 kilos between the first and second pregnancy. So that was, quite a lot. And, at some point I was getting a bit uncomfortable with my weight. Clothes are no longer fitting. People like commenting, Kenyans like commenting about people's weight.
Yeah, true.
And then the other thing is, my feet used to crack because of the weight. My knees used to pain. I used to have a lot of knee pain. And so I just figured I need to lose the weight. And then another thing that happened, so after my second baby, I enrolled in a normal gym. And then what happened is, before even my 2 hours are done, I'll find the nanny calling me, telling me the baby's up, the baby, maybe needs to feed, or I just need to come home. And then, I realized it's not practical for me to spend 2 hours a day, 6 days a week in the gym. Because, there's running the gym and I have my day job as well. So it wasn't possible. And also something else I realized is when I went to the normal gym, I could notice that the instructor, the trainer wanted to train me, but I realized some exercises were not meant for me. So for example, like immediately after, if you have a small baby, you actually shouldn't do planks because, your abdominal muscles haven't yet strengthened and come together. And I would realize that the trainer is telling me to do a plank, and I'm like, no, I from what I know from anatomy, you're not supposed to do that. Like when you have a very young baby. You're actually
putting your medical knowledge into what are you telling me? What?
Yes. Or even like high impact exercises would actually, affect my knees, considering that I already had knee pain. So I just started Googling, what equipment can I use safely to be able to strengthen my pelvic muscles, to be able to strengthen my back, even before I can start losing weight. And that's when I came across power plate. So, so I started training on the machine, and I also met Rahab. So Rahab is a trainer here. So we started co-vibrations together. And she's also a physiotherapist. Yes. So we were able to, just start working out, and, she understood my needs, So even if I would leave work, I have so much milk, I need to go breastfeed, I would be able to still train for, 45 minutes and go home. Yes. So I was able to lose the 25 kilos in 6 months.
6 months?
Yes, without dieting. I couldn't diet because I was breastfeeding, and I was just eating healthy. And then also we had information on portion control, because it's basically what we try and teach people here is a lifestyle change.
Now, as we talk about lifestyle change, I'm going to hold you a bit. We're going on a short break, but we'll be right back to understand exactly why co-vibrations is the best at its job. We'll be right back. My name is Violet Njoki. Hi and welcome back to The Grind. Today we are talking everything fitness, and we are at co-vibrations, where they're actually different from your casual gym. No treadmills. I've seen no treadmills since I walked in. 2 power plates that have actually been doing the job of, how many treadmills are those?
20.
20 treadmills. So you were talking about lifestyle. When it comes to lifestyle, it's mostly about diet and how someone keeps themselves. What else does co-vibration offer apart from the training? Does it also come with the diet?
Yes. So at co-vibrations, basically, we'll help you make a lifestyle change. So one is we'll do the body composition assessment, get to know even your metabolic age, because we realize different bodies, react differently, so to speak. So you'll find that there are women who have hormonal, imbalance, they have hormonal issues, and they need to be treated differently. So what we'll do is first look at scientifically how are their bodies, operating. We'll be able to advise them how often they need to train and for how long, and also give them nutrition advice. So you don't necessarily need to go and, enroll the services of a nutritionist.
Yeah.
We'll be able to actually give you nutrition advice.
It's actually a package that comes.
Yes, and it's available to all our clients.
As long as you come through the door of Vibrations, you have.
Yes. So we give you nutrition advice, and we'll be able to tell if you made a lifestyle change because of the monthly body composition assessments that we do.
So you go checking for every month?
Yes. So every month we'll be able to see, have you dropped fat? Have you increased your water intake? Is your activity level, corresponding with your age? And that's how you get to calculate the metabolic age. So we are able to do all that. And then also we have, there's the nutritional bit I've talked about. There's now the training. Another service that we provide is physiotherapy.
Yeah.
So as I mentioned, our trainer is also a physiotherapist.
Yeah.
So we have clients, for example, who've had, they've gotten into road crashes. They've had, lower limb issues. They have, back issues, for example, even if it's arthritis and those kinds of things. So Power Plate is actually a certified medical device.
Ah.
Yes.
Okay.
So actually, you'll find in different countries around the world, you'll find doctors actually having Power Plate machines to help those with, let's say, like spinal injuries. Yes. So the machine actually helps with strengthening your muscles and also rebuilding of your bone. So it increases your bone density for those who have injuries, and they're able to get back to normal.
So since you opened Vibrations, that was in 2019, right? Yes. What will you say is the highlight of being in this industry since you opened? What will you say, this moment came and I was like, yes, that is why I opened Vibrations?
Yeah. I think it's the client testimonies. Yeah, I think that's a main highlight. When a client comes to you and actually says, you know what, I've never been able to achieve this in any other gym, and with you, I've been able to achieve this.
Will you say that there are risks in this industry?
Yes, definitely. I mean, there are several risks, all the way from, the current pandemic that we're operating in. You don't know when the president will lock down,
Just say, country done.
The country is done, So we're just hoping that, with the increased vaccine rollout, then, people will actually get the vaccine, people will be, more out there. So the main risk definitely is COVID. Especially like last year when there was the risk of lockdown and people were very scared and staying at home. But at least now people have opened up. So that was the major risk. The second bit definitely is misinformation, so to speak. Yeah. So some of the things we've encountered is people reading a lot on the internet. Yeah. And thinking that vibration technology will cause cancer or, some weird things, which is not the case. Yes. So usually what we normally do with our clients is keep informing them. We get a lot of support from Power Plate in the US in terms of information, in terms of research. As a medical professional, I've read a lot of articles, research articles that have been, published in various medical journals. Yeah. So I normally try and break down that information and, inform our clients. Yeah.
So when you talk of using the Power Plate and as the casual gyms, they're using treadmills and all that, will you say there's competition when you're using this kind of technology and those kind of equipment that the other gyms are using?
Yes, definitely there's competition in terms of, the Kenyans who want to work with what they know. Yeah. And what they know is the normal treadmills. So you'll find, the people who will come and inquire and be like, there's no treadmill? No, it's okay. Let me just go to what I know. Yeah. While you'll find some people are adventurous. They're like, wow, let me try this. But something that we've observed is people who've gone to the regular gyms, when they try out Power Plate, then they're able to appreciate the difference. Personally, I'd gone to the normal gyms, for years, but immediately I trained on Power Plate, I could feel the difference.
You could actually feel and see the difference.
Yes.
What are your main type of clients actually? Do you have a main, like you can say, I mostly get ladies, I mostly get gents?
Okay, so we have actually a mix, both ladies and gents. Naturally, it's more ladies. We tend to accumulate fat more. So both ladies and gents. We also have teenagers.
Teenagers?
Yes,
Okay.
yes. Because, like last year, children were at home for long, gained a lot of weight.
Yeah.
So we actually have teenagers, usually from 13 years of age. So actually, it's the entire spectrum. Yes, yes,
Wow.
exactly.
When it comes to marketing, how have you been able to tackle that?
Okay, so marketing mainly on social media. So we've capitalized a lot on social media. On Instagram, Facebook, we've been able to educate people more about what we do, and we respond to inquiries. People asking questions, what exactly do you do?
Yeah.
We've interacted a lot with quite a number of influencers. So they're able to tell our story better, because you'll find if you tell your story, people may not believe you 100%, but when you have a third party, somebody else who's come, tried your service, and they're happy with it, then they're able to tell your story.
Yeah.
So mainly we are on social media.
So for core vibrations, do you get to limit the number of clients you have in a day? Like, I'm giving this client this time, I'm giving this client this time. And how do you go about that?
So we have a booking system. So usually what we do is we have an online booking system. So clients actually come in by appointment. So we don't have overcrowding
Walk-ins,
here.
yeah.
Yes. So when people come in, they sanitize their hands. Then and we allocate a whole hour to a client. Then maximum number of clients in this room is actually 2. Yes, so on maximum of 2 clients who can work out here. And with that, the trainers also wear a mask. Yeah, so you'll find at least you have the trainer, masked and everything, and then you can comfortably, as a client, do your workout.
Yeah.
So that has helped the booking system.
Have you ever, since you started training, have you ever gotten to deal with a client that is difficult and you're just like, oh my goodness, please, I'm begging you?
we get some of those, we've had, they're not many though, because from the time a client walks in, we really try to empower them, give them information, but you'll get a few. So we've had 1 or 2 who were impatient in terms of their results. So you cannot expect to come in for 3 sessions. That means 3 days, and then expect to lose 5 kilos.
Yeah.
So there's some people who are a bit impatient, and we normally say, you know what, maybe it got you, it took you a whole year to gain the 10 kilos.
Yeah.
So it's only fair enough to, give yourself 3-4 months.
You give yourself time at least.
Time, to lose the weight. So there's some people who are like slaves of the scale, so to speak. So they're like, I've come here 3 sessions. How many kilos have I lost? And we're like, no, take it easy. And we also try and educate them that you may not have changed your weight in terms of the kilos, but you could have lost fat and gained muscle, which is still a very good plus, So at times it's a bit tricky, but we walk the journey with them. We don't give up on them.
Yeah.
Yes.
What will you say that this journey has taught you as a person?
This journey, resilience, I guess. Previously, I think I was a bit impatient, wanting instant results, those microwave results.
Yeah.
But I mean, there's resilience and just having faith. Because when we started in 2019, we had, many customers coming in, and then no one had foreseen the pandemic.
Yeah.
So all of us sudden in March, we were told the first COVID case is in the country, and then people, stayed away.
Yeah.
So at that point, you're like, okay, so what happens? And we just took it 1 month at a time.
So if one wants to get in contact with Core Vibrations, how will they get you?
They can get us on phone, on basically they could call, text, or WhatsApp. I could give my number, yes. So it's 0734 298 281. Yes. And we have another number as well, 0791 55 1537. Yeah, 37. Yes.
That is how they can get in contact with Core Vibrations.
Yes. And also on our website, if they just fill in the form, it comes automatically to us and we're able to respond to them.
Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you so much for giving us the journey of Core Vibrations till where you are today. And I can see you're still prospering. I actually never knew we are using power plates now.
Yes, actually, we will do a few exercises with you
Yeah.
on power plate.
Yes. Well, I've learned quite a lot here about core vibrations. We're actually vibrating the whole body in this gym. We are not using the treadmill, using a power plate, which I'm quite eager to use and see how it works, because I think I need to get fit as well. Well, until next time when you get another business, another entrepreneur, my name is Violet Njeki. See you soon.